Hello everybody, so today we're going to be going over a new learning group that I created that's going to be geared towards video editing for educational purposes. As the world becomes more digitally involved, teachers should find ways to capture the interests of our students. Video and audio editing does take a bit of practice and does tend to be a little bit more of an individual type of practice, but this group will help engage collaboration by allowing the users to interact with each other and provide feedback that can be helpful and can be implemented in the classroom. By joining this group, that means that you'll be able to formulate new ideas and engage with others and become a connected learner in this field of education. Beach and Hall defined the connected learner as a learner that connects globally to self-direct their knowledge, maximize his or her understanding, and stays current with the knowledge about learning. An e-learning community just like this one is a great way to learn from others and provide your knowledge and gain from other people's knowledge. Facebook groups can be a great way to build a community for almost anything you find an interest in. When applying educational and professional perspectives to these learning groups, it's a great way to meet new people, build relationships, collaborate, and develop your own skills. In order to join, you will need an email and a Facebook profile. You can go ahead and make a secondary profile if you want to keep your personal away from your professional side, or you can go ahead and put your personal profile on private and join the group under your personal profile, and that'll be just fine as well. When considering social media for learning, we have to go ahead and view these platforms as an ever-expanding community. This will help strengthen your relationship with other educators and find ways to stay relevant with children and students of all ages. This will also help spark your creativity by using more modern approaches to educating children, especially during this virtual period that we're in right now. To make sure that everyone is able to participate, we'll be using DaVinci Resolve 16 as the primary editing software for this group. However, if you are more comfortable with iMovie or Windows Media Player, you can go ahead and use those. However, a lot of the references we'll be making will be geared towards the DaVinci Resolve 16, which is a completely free software that anyone can go ahead and download on Mac or Windows. This will make sure that everyone's on the same page when referring to shortcuts, common practices, and strategies that we use to edit our videos. As mentioned previously, the social media tool that we'll be using in order to connect with one another is going to be Facebook groups. Now I know over the years Facebook has had a lot of positive and negative reactions from the general public, but something that I learned recently is that you can really make this platform what you want. If you want to use it for something informal, you can. If you want to use it to develop your professional career, you can definitely do that, and this group is going to be geared towards that side of Facebook. We're building a community here, so we have to be able to build relationships with one another and make sure that these relationships are positive experiences. In the DaVinci Resolve for Education group, we're going to make sure that everybody agrees to the terms and behavioral rules that we have set in place in order to make this a positive atmosphere. We will moderate the group and make sure that everybody is abiding by these lists of rules. Be kind and courteous. We're all in this together to create a welcoming environment. Let's treat everyone with respect. Healthy debates are natural, but kindness is required. No hate speech or bullying. Make sure everyone feels safe. Bullying of any kind isn't allowed, and degrading comments about things like race, religion, culture, sexual orientation, gender, or identity will not be tolerated. No promotions or spam. Give more than what you take from this group. Self-promotion, spam, and irrelevant links aren't allowed. Respect everyone's privacy. Being part of this group requires mutual trust. Authentic, expressive discussions make groups great, but may also be sensitive and private. What's shared in this group should stay in the group regarding everyone's work and creations. In order to keep the momentum going in this group, I will be doing 2 live streams per month where I will be providing video clips for y'all to download for free, and you can go ahead and follow along and ask questions live as I edit a video and you follow along. The video clips I'll provide will be sent out via Google Drive. This will allow you to seamlessly download these clips and import into DaVinci Resolve or the editing software that you choose to use. It would look a little something like this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and look at this section right here with these clips, the one that's highlighted in red. So we wanna go ahead and make this a smooth transition. Make sure you have your magnet tool on, because if you don't have your magnet tool on, you can go ahead and kind of step on the toes of the clip before. So don't step on the toes. So what we do is we turn that magnet clip on and it snaps it right into place. Next, we're gonna look at the clip right afterwards and drag it over until it clips in place. Now we'll go ahead and check our transitions. That one was clean. And that one was clean. Alright, if y'all had any trouble with that, let me know down below and I'll go ahead and help you out and address those problems. I think a lot of people have trouble just starting a new skill, so in order to encourage new educators to go ahead and engage with this group, I'll be posting a weekly post on the group that welcomes people to post their work, and it also welcomes feedback and constructive criticism. So now I'm thinking about the future. My goal for this group is to continue growing with the interests of students and being a relevant educator. I think it's super important to have fun and enjoy the creative process, and that's what I hope to achieve with this group as I continue to change with the relevant times and what's new, and provides you with information that you can use in your classroom. To make sure that this group operates smoothly and serves its purpose of being a positive e-learning group, 2 barriers will be addressed. First of all, I understand everyone has a lot on their plate right now, and to make sure that everyone is able to access all the live streams and media when they can, I'll be making sure that these live streams and everything will be posted to the page where you can view them around the clock, and you're able to download all the sample videos and follow along whenever you can. Lastly, I know the connotation around Facebook and social media in general may be a bit negative from time to time. Don't let that discourage you from joining this group. You can go ahead and use an alias, and as long as you are following the guidelines and rules of the group and providing positive experiences for everybody else, you are allowed to join and interact with others. Overall, this group isn't meant for everybody. This group is meant for educators that want to stay up to date and find new and creative ways to enhance their lessons in the classroom, whether it's digitally or face-to-face. Now, you don't only have to keep this knowledge in your classroom. You can go ahead and make a YouTube channel or a Microsoft Stream channel. Don't let your talents and creativity be limited to just one place. Go ahead and share things and make sure that you are inspiring people around the world, because that is what education really should be. Thanks for watching, everybody.